Hey guys, it's Beth. I'll be using these 3 baskets from Dollar Tree, these 2 36-inch wooden dowels from Hobby Lobby, and this gutter guard. I took the 2 wooden dowels, measured them 6 inches down, and taped them together just to make it easier just to cut one piece. Used my miter box and saw and cut those at that 6-inch mark. So I'll have 2 pieces at 30 inches and 2 pieces at 6 inches. Next, I'm putting together my frame. So I take the 6-inch piece, I put some wood glue on one end of it, and glue that to the 30-inch piece. I used my square to make sure that was nice and straight, added some masking tape to hold it together while the glue dried, and then did the same thing on the other end. And I did the same thing to the other side of the frame and just set that aside and let it dry for about an hour before I worked with it again. And then after I let it dry for a little while, I'd remove the tape and use my stapler to staple all 4 corners where the wood meets. And then took my Barcelona beige chalk paint and painted the entire thing with 2 coats. After that was completely dry, I flipped it over to make sure this was the back I was working with, so it had the staples on it. Opened up the gutter guard and just clipped it to measure it correctly because it likes to roll and fold on you. So I just clipped all 4 corners and then removed the one side while holding it down and stapled the gutter guard right to my frame. So I just went around the entire frame and stapled the entire thing down. Once I had that all done, I went around the edges and trimmed up any of the excess gutter guard that was hanging around on the edge of the frame. Next, I took my 3 baskets from Dollar Tree and I got this wire and cut 6 pieces of it, maybe about 6 inches, and took the wire and poked it through the basket on the back side, one on either end. And just kind of push 2 little pieces through, so you'll have 4 pieces hanging out of each basket. And then I took those pieces of wire and pushed them through the gutter guard about where they touch from the back of the basket, flipped it over, and then twisted those wires together. So I put one in the center, kind of lower, and then the other 2 I put closer to either end and up a little bit higher. After I had all the baskets attached, I trimmed up any excess wire and then took some needle nose pliers and just folded down the wire to make sure nothing was poking out so it wouldn't scratch the wall. And then I took some floral foam and added a little bit inside each basket. I then added Spanish moss to each one and cut up some lamb's ear picks and some lavender. The lamb's ear was from Walmart and the lavender, I believe, was from Dollar Tree. So I just filled all 3 baskets with both of those. And that's it for this project. Thank you guys so much for watching.